Hi guys, Dale and I are back for another episode of Bless Your Hardt. We are on fall break this week, so we're having our show from our beach house and have a good show. So let's get started.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun doing it remote. Me and Amy are in the same room, just using different cameras. So we've tried this setup multiple different ways. Obviously, I think we prefer being in the studio, but we got to get out. And our kids are on fall break, as Amy said. And so, yeah, it's been a long year. It's hard to believe fall break's already here. Like we're starting to head on into the holidays.
The holidays, yes. Yeah. I saw something the other day that said that Christmas is only like 10 Fridays away. That includes this week, so it's going to be right around the corner.
So we got a drink of the week. We each just came into this is our little bar in our house upstairs. It's a little bar area. But we just came in here and made a drink. This is a little bit of high rock vodka with cherry lemon sun drop.
And I have a glass of champagne. Just keep it simple.
Delicious. It is, so high rock vodka, check on highrockvodka.com. There's a locator on the website. That locator will tell you where every bottle of high rock vodka is. So you don't, I know a lot of people are like, I don't know where it's at. I don't know if my store has it. Well, you can go and look at the locator and it'll tell you if there's bottles at the store next door. So it's a great way to save yourself a trip or know exactly what you're going there for. Must be 21 or over, drink responsibly, and let's get right into it. So fall break. I did not anticipate how much I would be looking forward to these little, I thought when I got out of school that looking forward to like those breaks in school were over in my life.
Well, I don't remember even having a fall break in school.
I don't either.
Do you?
No. And our school year was different, it feels like. I don't know. I felt like that we didn't start as early.
We didn't. We started after Labor Day.
Right. And so our kids are starting sooner. They get more breaks than I remember getting, which is fine. I mean, I'm fine as long as they're staying smart, as long as they're learning.
Okay.
But at 51 years old, I'm still sitting here going, hell yeah, fall break.
That feels like, on trend for you. It's Dale's fall break. It's not the kids' fall break.
Well, I know we're all vacationing.
And it was just your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is unique that it falls around this time. But fall break for us is just going, Amy, you may have a different point of view, but I feel like we just leave the house, we go somewhere. We don't really, sometimes maybe we'll end up at a
pumpkin patch or something.
At a pumpkin, something simple, but nothing crazy.
Travis's favorite. Our life's full of plans. And so, this week we use it just to take advantage of coming down here, which is great because there's all types of activities to do that don't need plans.
That's
and
right.
So we love coming down here. I actually got to sleep in this morning. Dale was Mr. Mom, and I got to be Dale this morning.
Yeah, I had a wild hair to get up and make some breakfast for the kids, feed the dog.
They tried to get me up first. She comes straight to Isla or Nicole. I don't even know. I didn't open my eyes. Came straight to the side of the bed and starts tapping me on the face, telling me she's thirsty and hungry. And Dale got out of the bed and helped him out. But
what'd you make, Dale?
Cinnamon rolls.
He made cinnamon rolls, and there was
preheat an oven to 350.
Oh, yeah, you went the easy route. Well, that's smart.
Preheat an oven to 350. Stick them things in there for 20 minutes.
There is a little bit of a trick to those cinnamon rolls, though, and I forgot to tell Dale the disclaimer before he ran off. As it's the kind of the can that you open and then they pop. Well, the ones that I buy full on explode.
Oh, man.
And so the cinnamon stuff gets literally everywhere.
Yeah.
So when I open them, I do it over the trash can. And he decorated the whole kitchen when I was just getting my coffee.
Cleaned it up.
I mean, it's all over the cabinet doors,
the
refrigerator. It went everywhere.
Yeah, well,
but I chuckled because I should have said something and I didn't. It was my fault.
I felt like I cleaned up what I saw.
Yeah,
so
he was trying his hardest. He cleaned the dishes and everything.
Yeah, I did some dishes.
Look at
but
you.
I don't know why they have to make them like that.
Well, so fall break. This is unique because I guess falling so close to my birthday. last birthday. Last weekend, we celebrated Nicole turning 5. And Amy's like, what do you want to do? And I said, well, when we go to Charleston for fall break, let's just go into town and have a few drinks. No problem. Okay, we'll do a little day drinking, noon to 5 or something. So that's what we did Tuesday. And yesterday, we just kind of laid around, hung out with the kids, didn't really do nothing. Tuesday, we went into town. And Charleston, so we had a place in Key West forever. And then we sold it when we got kids. And so we were down there one day pushing Isla around in a stroller at 9 o'clock in the morning. And people were out partying like hell already. And we thought, man, we got to, before she starts getting aware of what's going on.
She can't think this is just normal life.
We might not need to be around this often, right? And so we thought about getting a place where we could drive and still go vacation. So here we are. I raced down in this area, like Monk's Corner, Savannah. All these areas are familiar to me because racing at Myrtle Beach or racing at Florence or Somerville, I know a lot of the people, that were from those areas. So I don't know why it feels familiar to me, but, so we kind of settled around here and it's been nice. We've been here for about 5 or 6 years. We get down here as much as we can, and we don't really go into Charleston too much.
We kind of get stuck out here on the island and in our groove.
And Charleston is insane, really good. All kinds of stuff to do.
Yeah, the food is good. The bars everything is kind of old. The buildings, even if it's a new space, it's built out in an old shell. So it's just neat. We went to a few bars.
We did. So yesterday, or Tuesday, we went and got something to eat at this one spot, really cool place called Louis, right?
Leon's.
Leon's.
It's an oyster bar, but it used to be a body shop.
Yeah, it's really neat.
So the building is neat.
Staff was great. Everybody was super nice. Food was really good. And then we went to a couple of bars that a friend of ours had suggested we go to, a buddy of ours named Bruce that lives down here. And so we went to the Royal American. Super cool. Really, really old school inside. Seems like it's been there forever. And out behind, in the Royal American, you can explain it better than I can, Amy, about the outside, the back deck and all that.
Well, you just walk outside and there's a train track right next to it. Yeah. And then from in the distance, in the background, there's like marsh, and then you could see the Ravenel Bridge. So it's kind of a weird mashup of things. But
on the way out, the train's going by, like all these box cars and stuff. It's really cool vibe.
Yeah.
But then we left there and we went to, do you remember the name of the other ones?
We went to the rec room.
The rec room, that's right. The rec room.
Next?
So in the rec room, got a couple photos with some of the staff there, and we're the only people in there. It's like 2 in the afternoon. They're just opening up like an hour ago.
That's pretty much the situation in every bar we went to. We were day drinking, but nobody here really does that. It seems like they're all at the beach during the day, and then they go hang out in the dark, cool vibey bars at night. We were in there.
I feel like Charleston though is like a tourist area though. You would have people day drinking.
These were like the local holes, I think, that we were in. So we were in there by ourselves for the most part, and every one of them.
No, it's fine. It's perfect. I mean, I don't like to go to those bars at night anymore. And so just going in there and sitting in there and day drinking and getting all that out of the way and getting home at a decent hour is kind of the play these days. But we go to a couple of these bars, and then we finally ended up somewhere for some 5 o'clock dinner food, and then we got back home. And so yesterday we ended up on Instagram around some of the Charleston, what do you call those?
I don't know. What was it? Like the Charleston scene? Yeah,
the Charleston scene, those kind of Instagram handles. I guess we ended up on the Instagram that we were out and about. And so we were getting text messages from friends in the area. And then we went to dinner last night at a local spot here on the island, and they were like, y'all are all over Instagram. We were like, really? It's kind of nice.
We were kind of out by ourselves. Who knows who saw us, because we were by ourselves.
We were
in the bars all alone.
But anyways, we had a good time Tuesday. Drank a lot of beer, and
one of us drank a lot of beer.
Yeah, I drank a ton of beer. Amy did. I would absolutely go back to all of those spots. And I was texting Tim Duggar and all my friends about like, man, these are spots that you guys would really love. So again, ton of history in Charleston. And so my birthday was complete. That's all I need. I need just, for my birthday, all I really want is to go out with Amy and have, 3, 4, 5 hours of sitting around drinking, staring at each other.
He did do that all day.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. He's been doing that since I met him. It's not like a new thing. I'm not shocked by it, but it is still a little awkward. Travis, when you start dating someone and you like the way that she looks, are you just going to just like,
if we were just dating,
stare
I
at
wouldn't
her?
do that.
He's always done that. If
Even
you
when
didn't
we
have
were
anything to
dating, I did
say,
that?
yes. If you didn't have anything to say, you would just sit there and stare at me. And I'm
Isn't
like,
that a good thing?
it's a good thing that he likes what he sees, but it is very awkward. Like, how do I know what do I do with that? You just like, you're eating, all of a sudden you look up, somebody's just still like staring at you. And it's the same thing. And he still does it. And he was doing it the other day to make me feel awkward. After he just knew it was making me a little uncomfortable, he was like, I'm just going to keep going. So
I've just gotten to that point in my life now where I'm more appreciative, I guess, of what's happening around me and who I'm with. And
I think it was just you were being a stinker, trying to antagonize me.
I'm telling you the
had me
truth.
all to yourself.
I'm trying to tell you the truth.
Hey, this is Dale Jr., and for the latest Bless Your Hardt gear, go to shop.dirtymomedia.com. We've got plenty of options for everybody and adding new stuff every day. Go to shop.dirtymomedia.com.
I got something random.
Oh, you do? Go ahead.
So I woke up middle of the night, and you. So
no.
I woke up in the middle of the night and I had a hand on my arm, and it was rubbing my arm just ever so slightly. And I'm like, you know how when you have a weird dream and you're trying to attack the person, but you go catatonic, you can't move in the dream, like you're just like paralyzed. That's what I felt, because I knew it was a real hand, but I didn't know whose hand it was. It didn't feel like his. And so at one point I grabbed it and I did realize it was his, but his arm was all the way underneath his pillow and my pillow, across my chest on my arm. And he was just rubbing my arm. What the hell were you dreaming about? Yes.
Damn, I don't know.
Scared the out of me.
Probably having a good dream. Like, man, this feels good.
You were tickling my arm. It was weird.
This is like velvet.
And I went literally froze in my bed. I'm like, there's no little person to my left. Who the is rubbing on me?
Yeah, sometimes that's the one thing about being a parent, man. You'll wake up in the middle of the night, and sometimes there's a kid in the bed. Sometimes there's another they
body.
get in there and they don't, you don't get woken up. It's kind of a little bit of a jolt when you wake up and there's,
you better be careful who you
one
roll
of the
over
kiddos
and
just
hug.
climbed in there. And they do that thing where they walk and stand next to the bed and stare at you until you wake up.
Yeah, that's Isla's move. She likes to get as close as she can to your face and just breathe until you wake up.
That's
which
creepy.
Is so weird.
Yeah.
I woke up late. I don't know what time it was. I thought it was I was still half asleep. Thought it was time to start the day. Then I grabbed my phone. I'm like, oh, it's 2 a.m. Need to go back to bed. I was out of it.
Are you able to go back to sleep at 2
Yeah,
a.m.?
yeah. I was out.
I did that Tuesday night. We've been out all day drinking, and that
usually happens when you drink alcohol.
We had I had 8 or 10 beers over the course of 5 hours, and so we get back, and man, we get the kids' teeth brushed, we get them upstairs, get them to bed. We are in the bed at 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up at midnight, and when I woke up, I'm thinking, my bed, it's 4, 5, 6, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, still dark out. And I looked at the clock and I was like, it's only 12. And I'm sitting there wide awake at 12 o'clock.
You're not usually in bed by 12.
I know. I hate that. And then I sit there on my phone for an hour and finally get sleepy enough. So they say when you're trying to go to sleep, you're not supposed to look at your phone.
Yeah.
That's going to stimulate you. But any kind of reading or looking at words and stuff like that makes me sleepy. So if I just sit up and read anything, doesn't matter what it is, I get tired.
Yeah. You're used to the lights and the gaming stuff, so it doesn't bother you.
Your body tells you if you're on your phone, you're supposed to be awake. So then if you do that when you're trying to fall asleep, your body's like, no, laying in bed right now, I should be awake.
Mine doesn't do that. And so if I grab my phone, Amy's like, "What are you doing on your phone?"
Yeah, because
And
this
I'm like,
phone is huge and
I
the
know.
brightness is all the way up, and
But
sometimes the noise is
that's
on.
how I'm going to try to make myself go back to sleep. It's
But
like
can't you
by
turn the
doing
brightness
that.
down a little bit for Amy?
I do. I turn it all the way off.
Even if he's got it underneath the covers, I know I can.
Yeah.
I can
I will have the brightness to 0. I'll be under a comforter, and she'll be like, "Hey, why are you on your
go in another room.
go in the other room?" That's definitely not going to. I'm not going to be able to sleep in another room.
Get one of those screens that like from the side you can't see.
Yeah.
A shady screen.
Yeah.
So that's a new one. So I can, so Amy doesn't like it if I sleep on the couch. If I go to sleep on the couch, she gets upset because she thinks it's like a dig to her, like I've insulted her in some way by not coming to bed. But I can start in bed as long as if I end up on the couch, it's okay. As long as I started in bed.
Only on special circumstances. And at home, we have a couch right next door to the bed. Like we have a little
Yeah, we
sitting
do.
room.
I
And
slept on it the other night.
For a while, it used to serve as the nursery, and now it's just got a big couch in it.
Yeah.
So you could.
Nicole was sick and came in our bed, and she was like 150 degrees. Her body was really hot, and I was
She
like,
was hacking all over Dale, and he's
Yeah.
like, "I can't get sick."
I got
I'm
up and
gonna
got on
move."
the couch. It's like 5 feet away from the
Yeah,
bed.
it's not far, but
All
there's
right.
a little bit of a wall, so you can't really see your phone.
We had a lot of fun doing this segment on the on previous episodes. So this is the Fixins segment presented by Hellmann's. Hellmann's is made with real quality ingredients. It's a lifesaver in the kitchen. Grab a jar next time you're out and check out hellmans.com for recipes that can fix just about anything you have going on. That's what this segment's about. Sometimes you mess up really bad. You need someone to tell you exactly how to make things right. And so in this new Fixins segment, listeners have sent in their most disastrous moments, and we're going to lay out a recovery plan. So we're ready to go, Travis.
This first one is a doozy, so buckle in. My girlfriend loves tennis, so I bought her a tennis outfit one day as a random just because gift. You know, like how guys are gifted golf polos. She said she liked it but left it in my closet. Fast forward a year, while she was helping me pack up my apartment to move last week, she found the outfit in the closet and thinks it belongs to someone else. I've explained to her that it was the one that I got for her, but she never wore, but I have zero proof. She's been mad for a week, but she's sort of starting to believe me. What could I have done differently?
Yeah.
That's kind of wild. So I'm surprised she didn't remember ever opening it. Like girls usually remember opening a gift, and the fact that he gave her one.
Which tells me she didn't like the gift.
No, she didn't like it. Or, yeah, I don't know. Maybe she left it there thinking they were going to play together, and that just never happened. That is a doozy. You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
I don't know that there is a cure or fix for this
I
one.
feel like you got to just stick to the story. I'm surprised there's no photo evidence
Yeah.
of her opening it or anything.
Well,
Sometimes.
yeah, I think you just kind of got to stick to the story. And
I mean, it's got the tags on it. Like, right?
Yeah.
So she's got to understand
Maybe
that
it
nobody's
doesn't.
been wearing that.
maybe it doesn't have the tags on.
Well, I mean, you can tell when something's fresh and it's been worn.
Yeah.
Or it's been worn. I feel like she just needs to try it on and go with it. Wear
Yeah.
the outfit.
Yeah.
It
Man,
must
that's a
have been
tough
really
one.
bad.
I think also that next time he's just got to take photos when he gives gifts of he's got receipts.
Yeah, you need receipts.
This is a common challenge for men because there'll be all kinds of things that women forget happened or that they forget we did
What?
and you'll be like, I'm telling you, this is what happened. No, I don't know. That's not what happened. There's
I
no way out of that.
beg to differ.
There's no way out of this. I feel bad for this guy because he's got no route out. He's got no safety net.
I wonder if he bought it and thought he gave it to her, but like never did. Why would it be hanging in his closet?
That could
You
be.
know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah, like why would she have left it there?
yeah.
Yeah, because even if she didn't like it, most girls wouldn't just leave it.
Yeah, they're going to take it so they can, then they make it feel like, oh, I liked it. And it's a little easier. Yeah.
They're usually a little more gracious. And even if
I
they
wonder
didn't
how
like
much-
it, they'd take it
I wonder
home
how
and make
much
fun of it
time
with their
passed.
friends.
Because, I mean, if I was him, if a lot of time had passed, I think
Regift it.
Huh?
Regift
I
it.
think it would have dawned on me that this actual problem would become a possibility. You know what I mean? So, like, if this is only like, surely some time has passed for her to forget, right? And so it's on him to have not went, 4 months ago, hey, you know what? This could be problematic. this being in here, she might not remember this or whatever. He could have saved himself some trouble just getting rid of it.
This next one, I have a feeling you two are going to be able to talk about this one in depth. Is it normal for couples to go to the bathroom with the door open? I just moved in with my boyfriend, my apartment, and within hours of living together, he goes number 1 and number 2 with the door wide open. I've never lived with the man before. Tell me, is this normal? Am I stuck smelling his bowel movement forever, or do I have to say something to make it stop?
Okay, you can say something, but bottom line is he's going to do it anyway. That's what I have learned. That too happened to me. The exact same thing happened to me. And I think just yesterday I was smelling some bowel movements. So I feel like no matter what.
We were in bed last night and I knew I had a toot because I ate some grapes earlier. And I was like, all right. So I got up, walked all the way. I walked a whole lap in the house to go toot. And I came back in there thinking I'm good. She says, hey, did you fart? I'm like, yeah. She said, did you leave the room or leave the bedroom to go fart? I said, yes. She said, you brought it back in here.
Yeah.
I was like, damn it.
It's like a dirt cloud still stuck in his britches, and then he wafts it back into the room. He doesn't walk as near as long as he thinks he does.
Good intention.
Wait, how long is a person he's supposed to walk, Amy? Like a half a mile?
How long are you tooting? You're gonna have to leave it in the other room. If you are still tooting while you're walking back in, like you're basically you're like a crop duster, just crop dusting the entire house. And now there's nowhere to escape to. Now we just have to smell it and taste it in every room of the
about
house.
30 feet away. So I walked 30 feet post toot.
So there's only one way in and out of the bedroom, right?
So I guess you got to have a little more.
I can't get away from it.
30 feet ain't enough.
And now it's back underneath the covers too. So there's really no escape.
I think what you need to do, Dale, is you need to change directions, because if you are farting as you're walking back, you're just taking it with you. It's like a car, like the air is just going.
Back, guys. I'm telling you guys.
It's still stuck in your britches.
Here's the play-by-play. I'm expert at this. Let me do this.
You are not. That's the whole point of this. You're not actually
I'm an expert
as good at it as you think.
Yes, give us play-by-play on this.
All right. He gets up out of the bedroom. He walks out of the bedroom, walks down the hall into the spare bedroom, does a circle while tooting, gets his toot done, leaves that bedroom, walks down the hall 30 feet back into his bedroom and lays down, pulls the covers over.
Next time, just go outside.
That's what I did. All right. What was the story we were talking about?
So back to the story.
All the bowel movements.
I think you should do it with the door shut, especially when you start having kids. They need to know that the door is supposed to be shut. Dale will still sit to do things with the door open. I'm like, these kids are too old. Now they're doing it too. We have to make sure the door is shut. Of course you need to do that. But you're going to smell it for the rest of your life. Yes.
I wasn't the one. I did not practice this, but I think, shutting the door. It's just, it's like, guys will walk into a bathroom and go, you know what? Shutting the door is just wasting time. I'm going to get right to it. Shutting the door is not like it is inconsiderate. I can see it can be viewed as inconsiderate, but it's not intentional. You're just thinking, I'm just going to get this over with. It's going to take a few seconds to take a piss or whatever. So I'm not shutting the door. So you'll try to, unless there's someone else in the house. Like if there's another person in the house, like cleaning lady or whatever, you got to shut the door.
I'm glad we've had stipulations here.
Yeah, absolutely shut the door.
Oh my gosh. You're special.
I don't know. And this is what happens. So I don't.
Manners are not, we're not worried about manners at all. We're just worried about if the cleaning lady sees us with our pants down, that's the threshold.
I know. And that's what I was about to say. So
jeez.
If you have kids in the house, you're teaching them those same manners. So shutting the door, because my girls do that. They go in there and they pee with the door open. And I'm like, well, I wish they wouldn't do that. He gets
on to Isla. He's like, why aren't you shutting the door? And she's like, you don't.
I know. I'm like, I don't.
You don't.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, I get it. So I'm shutting the door now just so they see me shutting the door, so they'll shut the door.
Amy, is that true? Has he been shutting the door?
Yes.
More so, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because
too, he'll go in there and sit down and they'll just come on in.
Yeah.
And bring their dolls or whatever. And they don't care. They have, small kids, they don't care about anything really. Mm-hmm. So yeah, now he shuts the door because he just wants his privacy because they've gotten obnoxious, but it's a good idea to do that.
Yep.
On to the next one. My wife recently has taken up cosmetology, so I offered to let her practice on me and my hair. I had long hair down my shoulders, so I let her cut it. Big mistake. She's learning, so I told her it looked great the first time, but now we're 6 times in and I don't want to keep looking like I have a bowl cut as a 40-year-old man. How do I tell her she sucks?
Yeah, you don't do that. You tell her that
Ask her which beetle you look like.
No.
Or was it the monkeys that had the bowl cuts, all of them?
Both at points. Yeah, I think you got to tell her you're going back to your original hairdresser.
Just tell her you want to grow it back out.
Bingo.
Yeah. Just avoid all the you suck. Let's critique her job. Let's just say, I want to just grow my hair back out.
Hopefully over time she gets better.
Maybe you could try on my buddy Travis. You know,
if she don't improve, then you're in a really bad spot.
Well, we don't know also if normally her clients are women. Cutting men's hair and women's hair is completely different. It's not the same. So maybe she's just not cut out for cutting men's hair.
For being a barber.
Well, she just started, guys. She might improve. If she doesn't improve, then you're in big trouble. But she's certainly going to get better at it.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to say you want your hair long again. You miss it.
Yeah, I feel like that you just avoid the rest of it altogether and say you want to grow back out.
Last one. I was on a company Zoom call. I muted myself to rant about the incompetence of others to a person 2 doors down. The person I was ranting to, was not muted, and everybody heard me. How do I fix this?
I think you lean into it. I mean, once you've made your bed, you kind of got to own it. I mean, I do that. I do that sometimes. I get a little bit aggressive, and
yeah, you did that the other day.
And so what?
Yeah, in the kitchen at home. He was ranting about something he got as a gift.
Oh my God, I did.
And I won't.
This is terrible.
But there was someone else in the room that got him said thing.
Just
not the exact same one, but. So Dale got beef jerky from someone.
Y'all know I have my own beef jerky boys. And it is, I'm telling everybody it's the greatest stuff in the world because it really is.
So listen, if I had a dress company, it doesn't mean that somebody else can't give me a dress from another designer, right?
No, it's not the same.
Not the same thing because I'm not eating it. But Dale is very adamant that beef jerky is off limits now. The Jerky Boys is it. And that's fine. But I don't think that other people, especially people that don't live close by, truly know that. Yeah. So he got some beef jerky for his birthday, and he was ranting about one specific, it wasn't the stuff the person in the room gave, but he was talking to Katie, my sister, and I about it, going on and on and on. At one point, I'm at the sink just doing the dishes, and I turned around because I'm like, oh my gosh, he's talking about this, and he won't stop. He's like going so hard.
I'm like, man, I've got they gave me a bag full of jerky, and I'm like, you know, I'm not probably going to eat it because it's more of a store brand, and I'm loyal to what we're doing with Jerky Boys. Yeah. And I don't know what to do. Can you believe this? They know I have Jerky Boys. Can you believe they gave me this bag of jerky while I'm saying all of that?
And I turned around and I looked at him. I was like, I think
Amy's
you said
like,
enough.
Stop it. And I'm like, what? I'm just talking. What is the problem? She's like, cut it out.
Cut it out. Lock it up.
Lock it down. I'm like, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong.
And now he's also the type of guy, if you kick him under the table, he's going to say, hey, man, why'd you kick me?
Yes.
He doesn't pick it up. He does not pick up that he's supposed to be
What
discreet.
I didn't understand and know was that her dad is sitting in the kitchen, and he too got me a bag of beef jerky.
And he asked me what to get Dale. And I was like, I don't know. Maybe get him some of that dried sausage or some things that like you like from home. And so he did. And he brought him local things. It was not anything store-bought.
I was so embarrassed.
But he gets in the freezer. He's like, he brought me steak. So I was like, I don't think so. I think you need to look at it. But anyway, he was going on and on and on and on. I'm like, dude, open mouth, insert foot.
Beef jerky to someone in the room who gave me jerky.
Like 2 days before.
2 days before.
Yeah. So we've done that.
What an ass. I am an ass.
So he did lean in.
I want everybody to know that I am very imperfect and I have some ass tendencies. So let's just put that out there so nobody's surprised when that flares up.
Oh my gosh. He felt bad afterwards. He sat on the couch. He was scared to go downstairs. They were downstairs drinking beer, and he just like hid from them.
I did.
Like, just go play. It's fine.
They were fine.
Well, that's the last question we've got for this.
The Fixin segment, which is a lot of fun, brought to you by Hellmann's. We got to shout out a real MVP in the kitchen and in life, and that's Hellmann's mayonnaise. For over 100 years, they've been bringing real high-quality ingredients to the table, making it a true staple when things need fixing.
That's right. So whether you're smoothing things over with a buffalo chicken dip on game day or buttering up your in-laws with the best potato salad they've ever had, Hellmann's delivers every time with that creamy texture and rich, balanced flavor it works.
Yeah, so if you're in the need of some inspiration, whether you're cooking in an apology dinner or trying to impress your way out of the doghouse, Hellmann's has tons of recipes to help you recover deliciously.
That's right. Visit Hellmann's.com if you need a recipe. And next time you're at the store, grab a jar of Hellmann's, because when life gets messy, Hellmann's the fixin' that makes it all better.
All right, the Making Mo merch, the Bless Your Hardt Making Mo merch contest has ended. Thanks to everyone who submitted a design. We're going to go through them right now on the show. Travis has all of them teed up, and we'll pick our favorite 10. They will be put on the shop.dirtymomedia.com website, available for purchase. And the top 3 best-selling designs are going to win cash prizes. I believe it's $500 for first. So let's get to it. All right, so the first shirt here, Amy, that gal looks like she's one of them pinup girls from the 50s.
She does.
Yeah, that would be painted on a B-17 bomber or something.
It's a cute shirt. It says boobies and buffalo shrimp, and she's holding up a tray of buffalo
She's
shrimp.
serving some buffalo shrimp.
Yeah,
she's got a nice...
She's got a little curvy bod.
Yeah, curvy bod.
Underneath it says, serve spicy with love from the heart.
Oh, nice.
Very cute.
I'm a fan of this one.
I think this one's good. This is better than the buffalo shrimp we had last time.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's super cute. So
All
this
right.
is kind of a take on travel posters. So the back of it's got, how many is that? 9 travel posters and different things that involve things we like.
I really do like that.
That's super
I'd wear
cute.
the out of that.
It's got a pocket tee on the front too. So it's got a poster of Gus, Junebug, Key West.
Yeah, it says
see,
a
what
little,
does it
she
say?
said no,
She said no.
houseboat reference, and then it's got our chairs, our lawn chairs.
That's very cute.
It is.
Heart to handle. So this is a cute little black crop tee, and it says heart to handle with a kiss in the middle. That one's fun.
Yeah.
I would wear that.
Yeah. Reminds me of kind of a Rolling Stone.
Yeah, very vintage vibe.
Yeah.
Vintage rock
Like a
vibe.
concert tee. Mm-hmm. All right, here's another shirt. It's white and just got like a little blueprint here. Got a problem that needs fixing? Dale and Amy got you covered. 1-800 Bless Your Hardt. We're running.
We're like caricatures
Yeah, we're running with
our tools.
our tools to go fix something really quickly.
That's pretty
I
funny.
think it's funny.
Man, your knees are up.
Yeah. This is more of an Americana sort of red, white, and blue theme. The heartbeat of America, and it's got a white shirt, got a little American flag emblem there.
That's cute. Very
I love
simple.
the
I like
hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hat's great.
Yeah. I'd need it on a Richardson. That looks like a foam.
I like the foamy.
I don't like foam hats.
I don't like foams either.
I like
do
the big foam hat because I
Richardson
got
112.
a little head, so I want a big hat. Oh Lord! So this is a take on your dad wearing the "Damn I'm Good" shirt.
Yeah.
So it's a drawing of him, and he's pulling his jacket open or his suit open, and it says "Bless Your Hardt" on it. That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it. It's a black T-shirt too, which is nice.
Yeah.
I even like it on the yellow on the bottom. There's like a yellow T-shirt option. I think that makes more sense.
All right. This white and black. Blowing farts and blessing hearts.
I love that it's in a script font, like it's fancy.
I know.
Blowing hearts. And what's the
There's a
emblem on
box
the
fan
front?
on
Is
the
it box
on the
fan?
shirt on the pocket around the pockets of the box fan.
Oh Lord,
I would wear that shirt.
you would?
Yes.
Did
It's
you
very
design this
clean
one,
but funny.
Travis?
No. Everybody here knows if you want me to design a shirt, it's not going to work out well.
Oh, I think this one's pretty understated. Like you wouldn't understand that it's
I like it that it's
About
like
farts.
you wouldn't know what it is.
yeah.
All right, don't wash your chicken and it's a chicken in a bathtub.
And
That to me, I'd have a hard time wearing because I don't know if people would try to guess what the reference is. They might think it's something touche or what do you call that?
something dirty,
Risque.
risque,
yeah.
touche, risque.
Don't wash your chicken. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Do we call it a chicken?
We talked about not washing your
I
chicken.
know, but what else would chicken be?
I don't know.
I think it's funny.
All right. All jacked up.
Oh,
There's,
Lord.
me and you
Picture of me on the jack,
on the jack, yeah.
and Dale's very excited, all jacked up.
Sign my boobs.
Oh my God!
Wow.
And it's got your signature on the cleavage.
Yes.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh my gosh! I feel like it needs to have a question mark on it, like it's actually asking for
Yes.
someone to sign your boobs.
I don't know, man. You might get
That might get people in trouble.
people, coming at you. Some guys might come at you at the bar.
I feel like we just need to get rid of "sign my boobs" altogether and keep the cleavage on the cleavage and write "Bless Your Hardt" on the back or something. Like, like the bikini tees that people are making.
Yeah.
now?
Oh, yeah.
Let's just do that and get rid of sign my boobs altogether.
So it's actually the boobs.
The boobs are
in
signed.
in the right spot.
In the right spot.
Yeah. Okay.
I would vote for that one.
Bless Your Hardt and our little setup. I love
That's
that.
cute. Yeah, I like it without the circle. Without the
I
turquoise
like
on
it with the circle, but yeah.
Really?
Either way is fine.
Very cute. Jugs Hard Seltzer. We got a cute little tropical
Isn't Jugs got 2
seltzer
G's?
can. No, just us girls.
Oh,
Come on, Dale.
In no format does Jugs have 2
I'm
G's.
sorry, I can't remember what it looked like on the hat.
Yeah, that one's super cute. It's a black t-shirt with a pink can. I love it.
I like that.
Uncouth at heart.
That's another crop tee.
Yep.
That is true. Uncouth. You know what it's got? It's got that Young and the Restless vibe. Doesn't it, with the brush strokes?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Didn't you watch that? Young and the Restless?
How's the days of our lives, I
Oh,
think.
whatever. It's the same thing.
Straight from the heart.
Well, it's
Very
cute.
good.
Straight from the
I
heart
like
with a
that,
little shot
but-
glass.
We know Dale's not a shot taker.
Yeah, get a
No.
little shot glass there.
He's very anti-shot.
Ralph count.
The Ralph count? Is that how many times I've called him Ralph on the show?
No, I
Oh,
don't
the
think that's
Ralph.
an accurate number.
Yeah. So that's what that's all about. That's a nod
Yeah, how many
to
times Amy says
being
it.
called Ralph.
Does that mean like he's in trouble too?
It could be.
Marks against
But
you?
you say Ralph when he's not in trouble too, though. So
Yeah, I call him Ralph a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, that shirt with the Ralph count. And then we have another one, Heart, hard to handle. This is a black tee with heart to handle.
I like this because you can wear it and it doesn't you don't have to explain. It can mean anything.
That's kind of
Oh,
cool.
that's cute.
Yeah.
I like how simple that one is too. Like it looks like a stamp of approval.
Yep.
Trash day 5K. What? Oh, from you chasing the trash truck. That's hilarious.
That is funny.
Oh, we should get one of those made. even
Trash
if-
day
just
5K.
for you to wear.
And it's got it's got a man chasing after the trash truck in the letters 5K.
Is that man barefoot?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
that's really good. Bless Your Hardt Garage Door Repair Company. We'll see you again soon. I like that.
That's
you're
funny.
gonna go tear your garage
Yeah,
door up
we're going to
again
back into it
quickly.
again.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And that's it.
Oh
Awesome.
man, there were some good ones.
Those are great.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for all of your submissions. I've heard we've had quite a few and a lot to cipher through. So is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cipher.
cipher.
Decipher.
But those are great. So can't wait to see which ones we narrow it down to.
Yeah, we'll pick our favorite 10. They'll be put on shop.dirtymomedia.com, all 10. And the top 3 best sellers, they'll win the cash prize.
Are there any that stick out to you right now that you're like, ooh, that's probably
I don't want to
shouldn't
steer the
sway.
ship.
Yeah, we shouldn't sway.
okay?
I've done that in the past in these kind of contest things, and it
Oh,
ruins it.
because then if it makes it, then people are gonna go.
If I tell you that this one's one I like, that one's gonna get a little leg up.
There were a few standouts for me.
There were
Yeah.
absolutely some, and some that I'm probably gonna own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, that's the other thing too. Is these shirts, you better go buy now when they're up there, the top 10, because it's like a limited selection. It's not going to be like they're up there forever. So limited supply. So either buy now or you're going to miss out on some cool shirts that aren't going to be available.
Yeah, especially the top, those other 7.
All right, time for some Ask Amy.
All right, guys, I think we're ready for Ask Amy. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to check out shop.dirtymomedia.com. Thank you guys again for all of your submissions for the merch competition that is going to be up this week, I believe. So let's get started with your Ask Amy questions.
So the first question is, have you been keeping up with Dancing with the Stars? What are your thoughts on who's going to win?
I haven't really. The only thing I've seen is the Irwin son.
Yeah, I saw that on
Killing it.
TikTok.
And then last night they had a dedication, so we got to dance with his mom, and I heard that was pretty emotional. But no, otherwise I haven't been watching. I do follow Julianne Hough because I like watching her dance, but I haven't been watching the actual show.
Yeah, I don't watch it. I don't watch that show. I don't really watch any shows that are on network television.
He's. We even tried to watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show last night, and didn't do that.
I didn't know they brought that back.
They did. I think they brought it back last year. Maybe this was the first year, but I don't know. It just didn't have the vibe that it used to.
I used to watch, network sitcoms I mean, I had tons and tons that I, watched every day or every week or whatever. Cheers and Night Court and
Squidbillies.
Squidbillies, yeah. But like, Seinfeld and The Office and all those.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a big fan and watched them all. But I don't know when I guess around the time that The Office went off air, I've never really picked up another sitcom since then. That's really kind of been my like, oh man, I gotta see this.
Do you guys have a show that you guys like watch together at all?
Every now and then she watches a lot of shows.
I watch shows because I don't play video games at night. So like
Yeah.
I have TV time by myself and I'll watch whatever.
What are you watching
And
right now?
I have been watching The Last of Us. It's the zombie show
Oh yeah, you
on
mentioned that last week.
HBO.
Yeah.
But like I'll kind of like dabble around if I have something else I want to pick up. And like all of the series that I want to catch up on, I'll just, depending on my mood, change what I'm watching. I like Southern Charm's coming back out in November. And so we love that. And so we'll watch that together.
Big fan of Southern Charm. Can't wait for it to come back on.
Yes.
Next question. How was the pumpkin patch on Sunday?
The pumpkin patch was slightly miserable, slightly fun. We didn't even get a damn pumpkin.
What?
The kids were very tired and short circuiting. We did this giant slides. They have some really cool slides at Patterson Farm.
Yeah.
And we did all that stuff. We did the corn maze. That was fun. We had to like do clues to get out.
Yeah, the corn maze was great.
The corn maze was fun. And then after that, we kind of just were biding our time. And then
I got to leave early.
we cut it a little early. Dale had to go to the bathroom. So he took.
I had to go to the bathroom. So me and her dad left a bit earlier. But y'all only stayed another hour. I
Yeah,
guess.
the kids literally lost their minds.
The weather wasn't all that great. It was misting, and they had a pretty cool little kind of a general store shop, if you will, that I could have bought some stuff in there, but we got to moving around and checking everything out. It's fun.
It wasn't that bad. There's another one
No,
down
it's
here
great.
that's pretty amazing that we
Yeah.
might try to hit up on Friday. We'll see.
All right. Also, this past weekend was for Mooresville, the grand opening of Whataburger. Did you go? How was getting the taste of home?
I didn't
Hadn't
go.
been there yet.
What?
Haven't been yet.
Yeah.
I know. So Friday was Dale's birthday. So we had birthday things to do. Saturday we had a birthday party for Nicole. Sunday we were doing the pumpkin patch, and then Monday we came down here. So I haven't had a chance to
We
go
went
yet.
to Pie in the Sky. I took everybody from Texas to the best place in Mooresville.
Did you feel pressure?
Did I feel pressure?
Yeah, like if I recommend something that I'm like I build up and I take friends,
no.
like I
They were
wanted to.
like it.
No,
Yeah.
because I think my confidence is at 1,000 going to Pie in the Sky. So I'm like, man, this is gonna hit a home run. I had some of their wings for the first time. They're pretty good. But what I've been thinking about with the Whataburger, I've been thinking about like getting one of each. Their basic cheeseburger, and sitting down and eating both and seeing.
Oh, doing a side by side?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Let's do that.
I went on Saturday. Oh, it was
You
so
did?
good. Yes, having a cheeseburger, sitting outside watching college football, drinking beers, like perfect Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did get a sun-drop bunt cake at the Pie in the Sky. That was a surprise.
Yes,
They brought out a cake, so we sang. The whole restaurant got some cake.
We had too much cake, so we passed it around to everybody else in the
There you go.
restaurant. One table said no, thank you.
That's right.
I would have probably said no,
No.
thank you.
You would have?
I'm not a huge cake person.
Yeah, but this goes back to like the tennis outfit. You just say yes and take
Yeah,
it.
you just
I don't want to
"Okay."
throw it away.
Well, there were 5 people sitting at the table. Somebody would have eaten it, but there's this one stuck-up dude that was like, "No, thank you."
Oh, I would have said no, thank you for me, not for like.
No, he spoke for the group.
Oh no, I'm not speaking for the group. You get your cake.
I should have just threw it down.
Yeah. This next question: rank these from favorite to least favorite. Bottle beer, draft beer, or can beer?
Bottled beer, draft beer, can beer.
Yeah.
Favorite bottled.
Favorite to least.
Yeah,
You like bottled?
I would do bottle, draft, and then can. Yeah.
Can,
Of course, he's going to be the exact opposite.
draft, bottled.
See?
I would do-
Here's my reasoning. Too many times I've gotten bottled beer from a bar that isn't cold, and I don't know why. Maybe there's some scientific, evidence of this, but if you put a canned beer and a bottled beer in a cooler and for the same amount of time, I think that the beer in the can is going to have a lower temperature than the beer in the bottle. And when you go to these bars and they're stocking over, consistently like restocking the beer, or they've gotten,
They're busy.
They opened up and they've stocked beer and you get in there 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The beer you get out of their cooler is just, if it's bottled, it tends to be less, not cold enough.
Yeah. That I can appreciate.
I
just would prefer to physically drink out of the bottle versus a can.
Yeah. I don't mind drinking out of the can. I think it's I don't mind that. I don't prefer one over the other, but I just feel like bottled, I'm at a risk of getting a beer that's not quite as cold as I can get it. That's one of my one gripes, man. I don't bitch about too much. I'm not too high maintenance, but I can't do a beer that ain't cold, man.
Well, yeah, but man, I love a good draft beer.
Draft's great. Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
It's the glass, right? And the ease of which you can drink it.
Yeah. Get a nice frosted mug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I know that we're Bud folks and we got a Bud partnership and we'll always be Bud. But there's this pickle beer. Donna's
pickle beer.
Donna's pickle beer. You got to give it a shot. Have you ever tried it?
I've never heard of it.
I see it down here. I'm going to go over to the...
we had some at Leon's.
I'm going to go over to the Total Wine and pick some up today.
The story behind the Donna's pickle beer is that Donna was kissed by Mick Jagger back in the day, and she was eating pickles, loves pickles.
Donna was backstage at a concert eating pickles.
And he had a bunch of beer in his mouth.
Beer, and they kissed, and she was like...
Pickles and beer, why not?
By the flavor of the two.
I know people that have put like a pickle in a Busch Light.
It says that on the can, on Donna's can, it says that story.
I've never had a pickle in a beer. I've had a pickle in a bloody before, but not a beer. But why not?
Well, I don't know if you're going to get a 6-pack and take them all down, but having one is pretty good.
It's probably like a good hangover beer.
Yeah.
Because it's not quite so pungent. It's got a little of that pickle taste.
It's good. Donna's pickle beer.
I'll check it out. This next question is for Amy specifically. Do you have a favorite fall wardrobe item that you always wear every year, like one of your go-tos?
I just love it when it gets cold so I can wear a beanie.
Yeah.
Like even if it's not really beanie weather, I like the way it feels, and I like the big slouchy ones. So I'm not doing my hair all the time and love a beanie. Beanies and hoodies. Yeah.
I got like 2 or 3 specific hoodies that are like the softer than anything else.
I always love shorts and hoodie weather, like my favorite.
It's a combo of shorts and a hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like right now, that like is like the perfect weather outside. Like open the windows, it's crisp outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now this is exactly the right time of year to be hanging out outside.
Our final question, speaking of the weather, how cold does it have to be for you guys to turn the heat on in the house?
I don't know.
I mean, I have it on automatic, so I said it. We go from. So I'm very scientific about this. So,
you can tell I don't touch the thermostat.
We have a basement. All right. So if you have a basement and then a main floor, all right, heat rises. So I always set the thermometer in the basement, the lower floor, 1 degree cooler, so that it isn't sending up air that needs to then be conditioned in the second floor or in the main floor. And so if the top floor is at 70, the bottom's at 69 or 69, 68. So that's kind of the thing I do. But range.
I feel like if it's cold outside, is this a hot weather situation?
We range from 68 to 72 in our house, depending on what's going on. But it's on auto. So, I mean, it does what it needs to do depending on what's going on.
It does get cold fast on the main floor if it's cold outside because the basement's all concrete. And it really does get cold down there.
I don't turn the air conditioner on. It's on auto.
We didn't answer your question.
I don't.
We like it to be cold in the summer and hot in the winter. We have no idea what the temperature number is.
I feel you would have a temperature, Amy, that you're like, that's where I kind of want the house to be at.
I do when I sleep. Like I want the bedroom to be at 68 or even a little cooler is fine with me. But in the middle of the day.
I'll say this too, man. If I see
71.
a thermostat that I believe was set to a specific temperature and it is now changed, we're going to have a damn investigation. Who has touched this thing? Who's changed this?
So that's like what happens when you literally become a dad. I don't know if he ever looked at it before that.
Oftentimes we learn that it was just a power outage that quickly reset it back to a default temperature. But I'll have all of everything. I'll have all the thermostats exactly like they're supposed to be. And then a couple weeks go by and I'll walk into a room and I'll be like, this doesn't feel right. I'll walk over to the thermostat. Oh, it's 4 degrees higher than it's supposed to be. Wonder who did this.
Could it be that it's not who did this, but just like it did it itself with the temperatures and stuff?
Oh, the thing's just changing its own temperature? What kind of thermostat is that?
Well, who's going around your house? I bet Nicole's really tinkered with it.
So Isla has one in her bedroom and it works both of the girls' rooms, like that whole space in that side of the house. And so she'll play with it, or Nicole will, because they can reach it from the bed.
Oh.
Yeah. I wish I could figure out how to lock them.
You'd have to put a cage on the front, which would look terrible.
When you were in high school, did they ever have cages over them?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And then the teacher put like a cold cloth or something over it to try to make it to trip and make it think it's colder.
I don't know if the sensor's in the thermostat. I don't know. It might be.
Yeah, it is.
Suppose, yeah.
See, we don't even know how it works.
Yeah. We don't know how it works. We don't.
Oh, man.
Yeah, see, I have to flip it because I just live in an apartment, so I have to turn it over to heat.
Oh.
I thought I got real
So the
smart.
heat's running or the cool's running and that's it.
Yeah.
And then you turn it on and off.
Or
That's not
off.
so bad.
Yeah.
That's easier.
So that's all we got for Ask Amy this week.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys for your questions. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to check out the show. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. And also don't forget to check out all of the merch at shop.dirtymomedia.com. We'll see you next week.